all of our sponsors and donors have really contributed to help make this event a success. And the success of the event really allows us to continue to fulfill the mission that both organizations have in trying to meet the needs of many youth and families throughout Western New York. And these are folks that are really dealing with some significant challenges, whether they're mental health challenges, whether they're behavioral challenges, or whether they're educational services that they need. And so the impact of our organizations is really widespread. And we feel a real commitment to continue that work, and it's through your support that we'll be allowed to do that.
Be sure to place your bids in the auction. Up next is Miss Jensen talking about how recreation improves youth's mental health.
Hi, my name is Kristen Jansen. I'm the Adventure Recreation Supervisor at Wyndham Lawn, and we're going to talk a little bit about why our program is good for kids and their mental health. So our philosophy in the rec program is challenge by choice in everything that we do. So we teach the kids from day one. We will always challenge you to try new things. We'll ask you to step out of your comfort zone. But at the end of the day, you always have the choice to say no. You can always tell us if you're not comfortable with something, and we'll never force you to do anything that you don't want to do. So I think that really lends nicely into the things that we offer kids. So we offer them tons of opportunities to try things that they've either never tried before, or they might not get the chance to when they're outside of our care. So some of those things include ski club. We have a great relationship with Holiday Valley, so we pick a couple kids every year to learn how to ski for the first time. And we've had nice opportunities too where youth who have been with us for a couple years have been able to ski for more than one season. We also have a fleet of kayaks, so we take kids out all over Lockport, all over Western New York, and they learn to paddle. We also take kids out for bike rides, so we have a couple of bikes that we use out on the trails, out on campus. We take them all over the area, and there have been great times where we've either taught kids how to ride bikes or given them new chances to ride in places they never have. So I think another great way that our program supports kids in their mental health is that we build their confidence. So in giving them these new opportunities to try new things they've never done before, we're kind of building a sense of pride in them to say like, hey, I can do hard things, I can do things that I don't know how to do. And we try to work in a lot of like debriefing with our kids in our program too. So, we'll finish an activity and we ask kids, after we had this great day together, who are you going to call when you go back to the unit tonight? And, you're going to tell them what a cool thing that you did today. We also ask things like, what's something that you saw someone else do really well today? So also trying to build the group into our confidence building. Some of the things that we hear from kids after these activities that they do are things like how peaceful it is out in nature and how much they enjoy where they're at. A lot of them talk about, they enjoy the change of scenery. They like getting out of the unit, and I've heard stories too of like, I love doing ski club because I know that I'm going to be gone for the day and I stay out of trouble. I know that that's one day where I'm going to have a really good day. Or kids will come to us for a bike ride and maybe they had a bad day at school or things aren't going so well for them, but we'll check in with them at the end of the ride and, yeah, I feel a lot better. I had a good day today. Like, I'm thankful for the ride because, I feel more relaxed now. So I think that's a huge reason why what we do is so important to kids' mental health. We're teaching them constructive ways to take care of themselves and to kind of improve how they think about themselves.
Up next, hear from Marcus, talking a little bit about his experiences.
My name is Marcus. I love to play football. Favorite subject is math. I love how we get to do our own things. And I love how we just do things for ourselves, and that we get to what's what I'm looking for? Participate at our own pace, that the kids don't talk about you and stuff. I also the staff members are here, that the different relationships that we have with staff. So yeah.
That's awesome. Do you have a favorite thing at the school to do?
Probably paint, actually. I love the paint.
What do you think some of the things that you've benefited from being out here on campus? Are there any kind of skills or different things that you've learned?
I feel like me personally, my relationship with my mother, actually, because before we used to get in arguments and stuff like that, but now since I'm taking that time away, I'm just sitting here on the weekends. I feel like that has been better.
Hope you're enjoying the event. Stay tuned. Is Youth Brian talking a little bit about his experience and goals in being in the NFL.
I'm 14 and I like to play sports and stuff. My favorite sport is football. Well, I love the kids here. A lot of the kids are nice, cool. Sometimes you get in arguments, whatever, but that's normal. And then I also really love the staff. The staff, some staff could be annoying sometimes, but I think a lot of the staff are really trying to you could tell that they're trying to help you, because they're trying to make it as easy as it possibly can. So I like the staff. And then just I like having all this open space to just play sports or whatever. I live in New York City, so I don't really have that much open space. So being out here is I get to sort of just be myself and just get to open up a little bit. I have anger issues. Well, I used to have anger issues, so I would get angry extremely easily. But I think being here taught me how to control my anger and learn how to use it in a more positive way. So I think that'll help me, because I used to not like people telling me to do stuff. So now I can control that. So I used to get angry at coaches if they didn't let me do a certain thing or whatever. But now I can control that, so I won't get in trouble with the coaches or nothing like that. Well, at first I want to be an NFL player, but if I don't do that, I want to be a lawyer or something. I don't really know what the different lawyers are, but I want to be a defense lawyer. But that's all really that I've thought about, because people told me you gotta have a plan B. Personally, I think it's a good idea, but I feel in my mind, I feel it's just a distraction to what I really want to do. I'd rather just focus on one thing, and if that doesn't work out, I can still think about it, but I can focus more on the thing that I really want to do. So I'd like to play for the Chiefs, but I mean, any team is fine because it's the NFL. But college, I either want to play for Alabama, LSU, or Oregon. I play wide receiver and cornerback, but I think I'm better at cornerback, but I like playing wide receiver more. So I played for a couple flag football teams and tackle football teams. The most recent team I played for was actually in Niagara Falls. They were called the Hurricanes. We weren't really good, but I like the players. Sometimes you could have a terrible season, but you could just enjoy the moments with your teammates and stuff. But I'm going into high school, so I'm planning on playing for the freshman team. But that's all I know of right now. But I want to make it to the NFL. I know it's like not like the biggest chance, but I'm still trying my best because I want to make enough money to where I could like support my whole family and like give back to everybody.
Check out these cool rap items.
We do not want to finish today without thanking our 700 plus committed staff that work for both New Directions and Gateway Longview. We could not complete our mission without each and every one of you who come to work every day and bring your talent and your time and your compassion to serving our children and families in this community. So from the bottom of both mine and Jim's heart, thank you so much.